10 Dangerous and Weird Sea Creatures Movies. Hey everyone! I am Chloë from Movies on Disc. Have you ever wondered what happens when you mix dangerous sea creatures with Hollywood's imagination? Well, we've got you covered. In this video, we'll be taking a look at 10 of the most dangerous and weird fish movies that you need to see. Kansas Women's Prison Massacre, 2010. Starting off our list is Kansas Women's Prison Massacre. This movie takes place in Arkansas, where genetically modified sharks have been released into the swampy waters. They quickly make their way to a nearby women's prison, and chaos ensues. This movie is packed with action and suspense, and is definitely not one to miss. 2010 Moby Dick. A new version of Moby Dick, but a bit bigger than its predecessors, and also, he is not white. The story is almost the same. A captain suffers from his previous encounter with a prehistoric whale, but nobody believes that such a thing exists. He hires a team to search for the beast and deal with it. Of course, we know the story of the captain who hunts a whale. It's a fun science fiction film featuring the partner of Xena from the TV series Xena, Gabriel or Renee O'Connor. In gorgeous 3D. Ghost Shark. If you thought sharks were scary enough on their own, wait until you see Ghost Shark. In this movie, a great white shark is killed by a fisherman and comes back to life as a ghost. T can now swim through any surface of water, including pools and bathtubs, to seek revenge on those who wronged it. This movie is both terrifying and hilarious. Ice sharks. What's scarier than a regular shark? A shark that can survive in freezing temperatures. Ice Sharks follows a group of researchers who are studying the effects of climate change in the Arctic. However, they quickly realize they're not alone when a group of deadly sharks start attacking them. This movie will make you think twice before going anywhere near icy waters. Sand Sharks. Sand Sharks takes place in a beach town where a prehistoric species of sharks has been released from underground. They now swim through the sand and attack anyone who crosses their path. This movie is a fun mix of horror and comedy, and is perfect for a summer movie night. Sharktopus 3D. If you thought a regular shark was scary, imagine one with 8 tentacles. Sharktopus is a genetically engineered creature created by the military to be the ultimate weapon. However, it quickly turns on its creators and goes on a killing spree. This movie is a great example of a B-movie, with cheesy dialogue and over-the-top action scenes. Deep Blood. Deep Blood follows a group of teenagers who are on a boat trip when they stumble upon a group of sharks that have been mutated by toxic waste. The sharks now have a taste for human flesh, and the teenagers must fight for their lives. This movie is a classic from the 80s, with plenty of gore and cheesy special effects. Frankenfish. What happens when you mix a piranha and a snakehead fish? You get Frankenfish. This movie follows a group of scientists who accidentally release these deadly creatures into the wild. They quickly start attacking anyone who comes near them. This movie is a great mix of horror and comedy, and will definitely make you think twice before going fishing. Dinosaur. If you thought sharks were scary enough, imagine one that's part dinosaur. Dinosaur follows a group of people who discover a prehistoric creature that has been frozen in ice for millions of years. However, when it's thawed out, it quickly starts attacking anyone in its path. This movie is a fun mix of horror and sci-fi, and is perfect for a movie night with friends. Swamp Shark. Last but not least, we have Swamp Shark. This movie takes place in a Louisiana swamp, where a giant shark has taken up residence. It's up to a group of locals to take down the beast before it can cause any more damage. This movie is a great example of a creature feature, with plenty of suspense and action. Well, there you have it, folks. 10 of the most dangerous and weird fish movies you need to see. Whether you're in the mood for horror, comedy, or action, there's something for everyone on this list. So grab some popcorn, turn off the lights, and get ready for a wild ride. Thanks for watching. And I see you at the movies.